Hi, good day to you or good evening. My name is Amy Figueroa, and this is my art meditation process. I also like to call it intuitive painting. And I start off with lighting a candle and also bringing in things that I love and that I think are pretty and make me feel good. And this sets a space that feels sacred to me. So I use rocks and crystals, and I love this drop cloth. One of my favorite things to use is lavender essential oil, and I just put it on my hands. I rub it all around, and the smell is just going straight up into my nose right now. And lavender oil, the smell of lavender, makes me feel creative and excited and invigorated. And so this is the smell I like to start off my meditation with. And I rub it all over my hands as a blessing and sort of an anointing with oil for my hands that do amazing work for me. I'm so thankful and grateful for them and for the work they're about to do in this meditation. So I light the candle to bring awareness, to bring my awareness that spirit is close to me and always is around. And now I have an intentional focus to listen and see and feel spirit and let it flow through me as I create. I chose Canson Bristol paper today. This is a 100-pound paper, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can get it anywhere. It's thicker than a cardstock, and very smooth. I love it. So right now I'm going to start writing in this free flow kind of way. I haven't planned what I'm going to write, and I just allow the information that comes to me to just flow out of me and onto the paper. So an exercise I like doing is it's kind of like a channeling exercise where I ask myself, what does my soul want me to know today? Or what does my soul want me to know right now? And then I kind of just sit and allow any information that comes, that just appears in my mind, I write about it. It could be pictures, it could be words. It has always been a loving and encouraging message that I hear every time. So this is kind of just a quiet, reflecting moment where I sit and listen and allow information and then write it down. A lot of times I like just complete silence when I'm doing this, but it's also nice to play binaural beats, which I get off of YouTube. And there's a lot of really beautiful ones that are titled, trust your intuition more, things like that. I sit at my desk and do this, and my desk is right in front of a window. So I just have this really beautiful, calm space to be in. So just kind of sit with what I've written and see if I want to add any more. And I think this is good, so I'm going to move on to the next step, which is I'm gonna add some ink, and I really love this step. So it gives like such a satisfying, beautiful effect on the paper. And what I'm gonna use is this Liquitex acrylic ink in burnt sienna. That's the color. And I got this at Hobby Lobby also, but I do order it online now. And I'm just going to intuitively make some marks, and I'm just using the dropper. I don't even use a brush yet. I'm just using the dropper that comes with the bottle, just kind of scratching some ink on there. I'm not squeezing the dropper, I'm just using it as a tool. And then I get a fan brush. I'm gonna wet it a little bit, not too much. And then I'm just gonna pull it across the ink in some areas, not everywhere. It's kind of like a little rake, a little mini rake. And just having fun with this and pulling it around, swirling it, making these dainty little lines that I think are so beautiful. And I love this color too. And then I'm gonna get the writing wet, because with this gel pen, when you add water to it, it smears a little bit. And I love that effect too. And then it adds a little bit of gray to the page. So I really love these two colors together. And then I use a brush, just kind of smear it around a little in a different way, a little bit more. These are just student grade brushes that I get at Hobby Lobby. And right now I'm just enjoying the visual of this, just completely in the moment, and how good it feels to make these marks on this page. So I'll smear this around a little bit more, and then I'm gonna get my blow dryer and dry it very on the lowest level, the lowest heat, and let it dry completely before I add the next step. So this is the end of part 1. Check out part 2 for what's next.